The film is called Adrift, and it's also played at a festival here in the Dominican Republic called the Dominican Republic Global Film Festival. It also screened at Cascadia International Women's Film Festival in April, and it's currently being submitted to other festivals. So it just very recently started to be screened.
Nice. So are you Dominican? What's your background? What's sort of your story?
Yeah, so I'm born and raised from Dominican Republic, and I've been living here, well, I lived here until I was 18. Then I moved to New York to go to film school at School of Visual Arts, and that's when I made the film as my thesis film. And now that I'm back home, I'm still working on the film, and I'm currently working on making a feature version of the same film.
Nice. What's kind of your creative community like in the Dominican Republic, and what other creative communities have you been a part of, particularly during your time in New York?
Yeah, I think my time in New York definitely opened me up to many different ways of, you could say, relating to the world and just art in general, because it's a city that's so saturated with so many kinds of art, even, while you're walking on the street, or if you want to go see a concert, or if you want to go to a museum. And that's something that I didn't really have back home, because it's not such a big art community as the one that exists in New York, which, clearly you can't compare such a big city with Santo Domingo, which is the city where I was born. So that definitely helped me become more aware of how art is, perceived around the world, and I think it's really influenced my work.
That's fascinating. Have you ever been to Rhode Island? Do you know anything about Rhode Island and Providence in particular?
Yeah, I actually went in 2015, I believe. I was working as production designer for a film called The Passing Season by Gabe Long and Rebecca Atwood, who are actually producers and editors on Adrift. So that's how I met them, and that's the first time that I went to Rhode Island.
Amazing. Yeah, Atomic Clock, friends of Bartholomew Town, no doubt about it. Kind of wrapping up here. So this is, some people will be hearing this digitally before this screening here at the Rhode Island Film Festival on Wednesday the 7th. Others will be hearing it afterwards, particularly those listening on the FM dial right now on Providence Community Radio. So where else can someone find your work, or whether it's this film or other projects that you're working on, the feature version of Adrift?
So mainly I'm active on social media on my Instagram, which is at Paula Cury. So my name with 2 Y's at the end. And also on my website, paulacurrymello.com. That's where you can find more information about the film and about other projects that I will be working on.